All right, everybody, what's up? Welcome back to another movie review. So far today I've made like 7 videos and this is my last one, so I'm excited. Now I gotta go edit and do all that. But today we are talking about Equalizer 2, and starting, in the middle of now my Equalizer trilogy. I'm excited now to see the third one because I did enjoy the second one a lot more than I thought. I had never seen this. There was a couple parts that I was like, oh, I vaguely remember this, but I had definitely never saw the whole movie because I had no idea Pedro Pascal was in the shit. And he's fucking great, and this whole movie is pretty much showing who Robert McCall was, like, and we still don't really know who, but we know that he was like a military marine type guy, high level marine, and he was also working, he's like dead, but like fake dead, and he's still working for this company. And this friend here, Susan, is his only friend, and she works for the company that he works at still, and she's supposed to be retired, but she's not. She's, yeah, I'm retired, like, you're dead, so they're like kind of jabbing at each other, but she gets fucking killed, so like he has to hunt down her murderers and then find out who it is. And meanwhile there's people at his house in Boston that keep vandalizing walls and took up this this old lady's garden, some just dickheads. And he's trying to help this young boy, Miles. And he's like, Miles, this is what you want? You want to be a gangster? Take the gun, son. Take the gun. Point it at my head. Shoot me. Do it. This is what you want, right? Shoot me. Do it. And it's like, it's some intense shit, but he's, he's just trying to help the kid, and he just wants to be an artist. And that side of it, I was like, oh, it's kind of really sweet movie. But then you find out that, like, Susan's partner was Pedro Pascal's character, and before Susan was partners with him, he was partners with Robert McCall, Denzel's character, years before he died. And he's like, I grieved you. I fucking, Jesus Christ. And he's like, you got fat, which I thought was funny. He's like sitting there jogging, and he's just sitting on a bench. He's like, you got fat, Bill, or whatever his name is. But what you find out, though, is that Pedro Pascal's character was the one that sent the man to kill Denzel's character. There's a crazy car chase scene where he like drifts and brings the guy from the back seat to the front. There's some great action in this one, some car action that is nuts. One of the craziest car scenes I've ever seen, like with just so much precision. He's like swaying back and forth, trying to get this guy to not be able to stab him. The guy gives up on the knife, pulls out a gun, fucking slams on the brakes. The guy comes forward, grabs the gun, and shoots the windshield. Fucking starts wrestling with him, but he's still driving. Drifts the car in such a way that the guy flies from the back seat into the front seat, and then he takes the gun, disarms him, and shoots him in the front seat, and then continues driving. I was like, oh my god, dude, Denzel's a fucking beast. But he ends up having to hunt down his own team, like his old team that was his team is Pedro Pascal and these other motherfuckers, and Pedro's the sniper, and one by one he takes them all out, takes Pedro out. The poor boy Miles was taken by Pedro, got shot through the trunk accidentally, got like shot in the knee or something, so he's like hobbling around a little bit. But they're at his beach house, kind of probably in what, Gloucester or something. I don't know where, if they say the actual location of where he is, but it could be in like Nahant or something. But he had a beach house with his wife that he had not been to in a long time, so he brings them to this beach house. And if there's one moment in this that just felt so Boston to me, and it just like no real like story driven moment, but he's just sitting there in a rocking chair by his window in this house as there's a crazy storm going outside. The waves are smashing up against the rocks, smashing up against the house. The rain is coming down. The wind is blowing sideways. It's nuts. And most people, like the rest of the town, evacuated and got out of there. But if you're a real Bostonian like me, when there's a storm, like a crazy storm like that, you're not nervous at all. You're kind of at so much peace, and you just sit by the window. And I find myself doing it all the time. Whenever there's a snowstorm or a rainstorm or any storm at all, I open the window, not necessarily the window, but open the shade, and I just look out the window, and I just watch this storm and just find so much peace with that. Like just being in a storm but not being out in it, like being inside, feeling safe, but watching this crazy storm happen. It is very Boston, and I don't know if he meant to include that, but to me it felt like home. It felt like, yeah, if I had a beach house, I wouldn't be evacuated either. I'd be sitting by the window watching this crazy ass storm and just like enjoying every minute. And he's just like, come sit, son, and they just both sit and just look at the storm, and they don't even have any conversation. They just sit and look, and then like they carry on with the rest of the movie, and like goes back to his house and shit like that. But to me, it's very good. It's about a 3 out of 5 stars, 6 out of 10. It's a movie I will watch again. It's a movie that's good. It's, you know, I always say my 6 out of 10s are a movie that you can watch anytime and enjoy it, but just not maybe your favorite fucking movie or not the best movie you've ever seen, but just a good movie, you enjoyed it. That's a 6 out of 10. You know, like, yeah, it's good. I liked it. You should watch it. That's like a 6 out of 10. Where, oh, I saw this, oh, one of the best movies I've ever seen. That's like a 4, 4.5, 5 star. You know what I mean? Like, that's, if you're not recommending and you're like telling, hey, you gotta see this, that's where you get to the 4 and up. But if you're like, hey, yeah, this is good, I saw that, that was good, yeah, you should see that, that's like a 6. Yeah, it was good, not my favorite, but it was worth the watch. That's about a 5. A 4 out of 10 stars is like, it was good, but I'm probably never gonna see it again. 3 is like, it was okay. A 2 is like, maybe it's good, but I hated it. Or maybe it's not that good, but I liked it. You know, like, it starts getting worse as you go, obviously. But once you get down to like a half a star, 1 star, 2 star, that's not the best of movies. But I have some 2 stars that I still enjoyed, just not my type of movie at all. And I wasn't that into it. But objectively, I'm like, yeah, it's still a good movie, fuck it. But comment below, what did you rank this movie out of 5 stars? Leave that in the comment section below. Which one of these Equalizers is your favorite movie? I'd love to hear that. And comment below which movie I should watch next in my franchise. Obviously, I'm going to watch Equalizer 3, but do you have any other movie recommendations for me? Any PEDRO movies? Any other Denzel movie recommendations? Or someone different entirely? Is there a great movie out there that I have yet to see that you think I should? Comment that below. Follow me on my other social medias. Follow my Letterboxd to see all my movie reviews in 2024. Link down in the description below. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. I'm Big Cam, y'all. Thank you for watching. If you stayed this far in the video, I truly appreciate it. And you're the best. You're my family. And I love you. And I will see you beautiful people in the next video. Peace.